Okay, hi. I'm gonna sit on a pillow so I look taller. Yeah, okay. Yep, yeah, okay. And so I'm more comfortable. So I'm gonna be painting. That means I have to grab water and things like that. So I'll get that. So I'm quickly grab water because that. Okay, I'm back. So I'm about to paint this piece of wood. I have two of them. One is for my brother, and one is for me. But if he doesn't want to paint it, I'm taking it and I'm painting it. So I'm thinking one is gonna be like, I don't know, sunset, and one's gonna be like a ocean. So yeah, I'm gonna do something casual though because I don't want to do like too much. Sorry, Miko. So you're gonna start with the red paint, and I'm just gonna kind of like teach you guys. You're gonna put it on top, maybe 2 drops. And you wanna brush that in, not that. Don't do that. Paint it in. If I can find a freaking brush. Yeah, this. Most of these brushes are hard, so this is like the only one I could possibly use right now. So we'll do that. Then you want to like just blend it in kind of, I don't know. And kind of make a line of where you want to stop painting so you know how far to go. So I'm making it about there. And then you want to just do this. So, it looks like that. Then we're going to dip that in here so it doesn't ruin my brush. Put it on here just to get it off. Then you want to use this sponge brush. This was all $5 and I got like 24 brushes. And kind of do the same thing. I got on my shirt, guys. My mom's gonna kill me. I don't know what to do. My mom gonna kill me, guys. I got paint on my shirt, my new shirt. And I'm not overreacting because it stinks. Okay. No, guys. I can't have cotton paint on here. No. I can't. Don't mind me just trying to get this paint. I'll be right back. Okay, so now you're ready to paste this thing. You started out with. I'll take the blame. No, I can take the blame. I would say, I said that. No, it's my fault for getting on my shirt. So I got to scrubbing it out. But you. That means my whole shirt has to be wet. So I have to like. Yeah.
Why do I smell like the oven's on?
It isn't. I might paint
What was on it? Where's Oreo? He's been just running free out there. He is. Come on, Nico.
It is? Yeah.
Change into a shirt that you don't care about.
I'm already in the soul I don't care about. I can have a soap where it's completely wet. But it wouldn't fit me.
What?
The soap is totally devoid when it fit me.
Start painting.
Why?
Because I wasn't ready.
Well, so far I'm doing good.
Wait, stop painting.
One more boss.
Try to get this off my shirt before Mom kills me.
You have moaning time.
Put my phone on. And make it look good.
Hey guys, my sister is going somewhere. I don't know, so I'm just going to paint here. Nobody likes me, I know. So I'm going to paint now. I'm going to put paint on. So after I'm done with this painting, it's going to be epic. So, it might take a while. But I can at least talk to you guys, because you guys actually are good people. So, why am I even doing this? It sucks.
You don't want to watch the show?
I'm painting when I'm watching a song. I can do both at one time.
Oh. Hey, then let's go watch the show.
What kind of paint when I'm digging? So can you put on the
It's
light?
a little late, that's why.
Can you
And
put
I want
on?
us to relax.
Can you put on the light?
Why? I don't want it on.
Well, then I can see. And two people are on.
What?
Two people are on. Two people on my fence. No.
I thought you were going to watch the show with me.
I know. I'm painting when I'm watching.
Well, then I'm going to watch something else if you're not up there sitting with me. Then. So you don't get a show. Sorry.
This is going to be my new painting shirt.
Wow. That's so. 6 people are on. And so far, I suck at painting.
One person's on. I look like a bumblebee. Like, I'm not even kidding.
With stiletto.
Oh, don't use too much paint. That paint is... Dad, you know you can get this type of paint for 50 cents at Walmart?
No.
Yeah, you can.
Rip off.
So the next time we go to Walmart and get more paint.
You're really late now, so I can. Just be honest, you haven't walked anywhere. There's that light.
How much people are on?
Blend that out a little bit more.
I'm trying.
Here, I'll help you.
I know how to blend it out.
No, you don't, because it looks like you can't have you having white spots. Make it look better. Wait, let me see that brush. That might work. Here, let me see that.
Let's see.
I would have my big brushes with me, but I don't have it with me right now.
Nemo paint. But I'm making a masterpiece.
Make an ocean or something.
No. Not a naughty dude.
Oceans are so nice to make. Like,
You made my painting. You got a piece of hair on it.
doesn't matter. Yeah, exactly.
I will blend it out.
I already blended it.
How is that blending it out?
Because I'm making it have no white spots, really.
But you're making a mess. But after
Do you care about that shirt? Will Mom be mad?
No, I hate this though.
Okay. 1 second, guys. I'm quickly blending out something for my brother.
I'm a pro painter. Painting contest? Because I'm in.
Sure, we'll have a painting contest.
Well, mine's going to be basic.
Let me make the 3 dots.
I'm about to use black.
Okay. You can use black after. Just don't use that much because I'm running out of black. Okay. No, that's not how you paint.
I'm not blending it out.
Aiden, this is how you paint.
Yeah, I'm not doing
You're
that.
doing that. You gotta do this. It'll ruin,
Okay.
It'll ruin my brush. That's why. And that's the only blue you get right now. Because you can put that can fill up the whole thing. Guys, I'm making like a sunset thing, so like, yeah.
We're going to have a painting contest.
Yeah, we're having a painting contest, and this might be like a little gift for my mom. Because, you know, she deserves it. Dad, is Seth still here?
No, he left.
Oh, how long was your fire?
A minute.
I don't know, half hour.
Didn't you guys just started, like, not too long ago?
Yeah, but I'm getting tired.
Oh.
Well,
Could we switch brushes?
so, no, you know what? I will have to. I'm having this here's one.
No, I was been looking for that brush. Here, keep this one. No, Aiden, keep this one.
Why? You said you wanted that brush.
No, because I didn't know I had this big one with me.
Well, always good to have a brother. I'm gonna win this.
2 people are on.
Yeah.
Because
2
they
people.
support me.
Yeah, people support you. And now pass me a bottle.
No. I gave you my razor.
No, I already have one.
Well, I gave you that one too.
Okay. We're painting. And then
We won't
Aiden,
make
use
this.
this.
Please don't get none of that out of this anywhere.
You won't.
Why is it so hot? Oh, that's why.
It's 77 in here. Heat up. Perfect.
I keep finding glasses and shit all over.
My painting's coming out perfectly. Don't ask me what I'm painting.
What are you painting?
I said don't ask.
It doesn't look so good.
I'm winning this.
No, you're not.
Mark my walls. But it's up to the people, right?
Yeah.
So how would them have
This is too bright.
Okay.
Seriously, Dad, I can't even see.
Oh, I can.
I can't.
Where's the remote at?
I don't know.
Right there.
What are you making, Aiden?
I said don't ask.
Sorry about that, lady.
You little sucks.
No, it doesn't. Because you're mixing it with blue, duh.
Well, black and blue makes
You gotta wait until the blue dries to make it look good. Duh.
Well, I'm winning this.
No.
Mark my walls, huh?
I have so much yellow. Ew, why is it?
You're not even. Oh my god, only 3.
No, I'm gonna put more on. I'm just not wasting it.
I don't know. But I make my hands gonna be messy after this night. Yeah, who cares?
My painting's turning out pretty good.
Why did you put hot water?
The yellow's like chunky.
I know. That's what I said. Why you have horrible that?
Why is it chunky?
Baby, you little sucks.
What the heck? I'm using. Is there any other yellows? Yeah, there is. I'm using the other yellow. This yellow's nasty, guys.
You have a way? No.
No, this is that. You can use that. I'm using this yellow. This better not be chunky. I swear not it is. Nope, this one's not. This is a good yellow. Never mind.
But it sucks.
No. Oh, look.
This yellow is amazing.
You were just saying how it sucks.
Oh, I made a mess on myself. Who cares?
Better not be a shirt that Mom likes.
I hate it.
Just because you hate it, that doesn't mean Mom hates it.
I got this when I was 7.
Yeah, right.
Showed up at Lloyd's office in New Jersey. At the same time, a pair of state police troopers find Carrie at her college internship in Syracuse, New York.
New
Was
York.
this your Hail Mary pass? Was this
That's your painting? 3 colors.
investigators break the news to Lloyd?
No, you'll see.
Add more color.
What?
Add more color. Because I'm a master at painting, but I'm a really messy one. Look at me.
You'll see what I'm doing in this track. I just have to blend.
Oh, you're making it darker. I see.
No, I'm trying to make like it, I'm blending it so it kind of looks good.
Wow.
So I got
How much people are on?
0 right now, but there's just 4.
Carrie was anything but.
How about now?
What?
How about now?
0.
There it was.
It takes time.
In barely a whisper on Carrie's audio recording. Carrie missed.
There's this kid who would do anything for this YouTuber. Like eat an ice cube.
That's not hard.
I know.
It's an ice cube.
He, when Laser Beam said, drink your OP, guess what he did? He actually did it.
Sure.
But he said it was such a joke. Don't actually drink your Happy Pee, you can die from
I
that.
know it was a joke, Aiden. Not that stupid.
Yeah, when it is.
Because people wouldn't just do that. You could die from that.
You got that?
Does it look good?
Yeah. Can I use it?
Yeah. It's just a blending brush type of thing.
I found another big huge board. Yeah, I'm using that.
Then took Carrie to a police
Is it hard?
station. They wanted the whole story on video. She says her father came to her a week before the murder.
She says her dad came to her.
I need to make this painting marvelous.
Lloyd gave Carrie an unfathomable ultimatum.
Okay. I might make this a tiny bit darker because I want it darker. So I'm just going to make it a little bit darker so I can blend it better.
She says Lloyd laid out his plan. They would make it look like a suicide.
Perfect. I can paint inside this water.
Don't do that.
Too late.
One person's on.
How much people?
I said 1.
Well, I need to use this because obviously you're a master.
I'm using that. You can have it when I'm done. Aiden, I said you can have it when you're done because it's dirty.
I want it to be dirty.
I stood in the back of the room
Can you
and
don't
I looked at the other investigator and I said, "You gotta be kidding me." The
You're
more
not
you know
using
about
that
it, the more questions get raised, and the more you think that the entire story has not come out. Wealthy wife, privileged life, until her fatal fall uncovers some stunning secrets.
I said to myself, she was murdered.
Mary Reed, Deadly Reed. Coming up next, CNBC. Get yours.
Okay.
What does it take to work at Carmen's?
Yellow.
That's a great question.
If you stop in a monsoon to help someone change a tire, save a whale that had beached itself, lend a hand in an old-timey barn raising, and if the middle school dance group was down one member and you step in and lead them all the way to glory,
Then Carmex is for you. Because helping people is what our people are all about.
Thanks for the idea.
little choices make a big
What are you doing?
like delicious fruits and veggies. How are you healthy? Naked.
This
This
is
is Charlie.
painted just made me an idea.
Hank. Together,
You
they're
can't
Charlie's
copy
landscaping.
though.
I'm not copying.
Charlie knows plants, but not much about hiring people to plant them.
Did you ever hold
So she
using
counts on legal assistance
the same
to help
set
with a lot of
colors?
the legal stuff that's part of running a business.
I have a legal question. They have a legal answer.
She needs to be helped her
Yeah, that's
incorporate and learn
copying.
the ins and outs of
using the
hiring
same set
So
color?
Charlie and Hank can get back to beautifying yards.
Somebody needs to.
This
My
is
paintings
Charlie's
were
dream,
wet.
and this is where life meets legal.
But it might take the whole town night. So tomorrow this thing's going to
Is
be
a
a
Belgian
masterpiece.
style wheat beer, brewed with Valencia orange peel for a flavorful and refreshing
And
taste
I'm
that
able to
rises
call.
above.
I've got an idea.
That was easy.
What is it? What if we give the people iPhone XR when they join T-Mobile? For a limited time, join T-Mobile and get the awesome iPhone XR.
My foot falls asleep.
Fell. Hi.
Allergies can stand in the way of enjoying the moment. Break through with Allegra, the fastest non-drowsy allergy relief. In just 1 hour, it starts tackling
Sorry.
tough allergy symptoms for 24 hours of relief. Get back to the moment with Allegra.
Can you use that, please?
Pain thinks it can overpower you,
Yeah, one second.
overwhelm you. It obviously doesn't know you. Icy hot. Icy the dull, hot to relax. Rise from pain. Icy hot.
How would I describe my car insurance company?
If I had to describe Amiga's customers,
I'd say they're extraordinarily focused on doing the right thing for me.
Amiga customers are smart shoppers.
When you talk to anyone at Amiga, they're really
Oh.
knowledgeable about the coverage.
By the
Remember
time
how I
they
said
call,
use the
they
brush?
learn a lot about you.
You
And I
ruined
see
my
these
brush.
customer satisfaction ratings.
This is a very human company. Call us today for a quote or get a quote online at amiga.com.
My foot, I can't move my foot. It would be pokey stuff.
I know, I hate that.
And life insurance.
It's my whole town day.
This is probably one of the best scenes in the show. This is one of the best scenes in any episode we've ever shot.
I cannot move anything.
Look, Tuesday at 10, CNBC.
If I do, it
Still
takes
looking
me
for a
back.
bracket challenge? Go to TealHillGym.com to pick your favorite model.
What should I write? What should I do? Should I say heart or I love you?
I love you.
This is for my mom, guys.
I'm winning this thing. But it's not about winning.
And then I'll put some hearts. Okay, yeah, cool. Okay, I need
When
a...
William Styler was pushed into the Pitkin County Courthouse today, few people knew he would plead guilty to second-degree murder and the death of 57-year-old Nancy Pfister.
That is Trey's story. My wife had nothing to do with it. Kathy had nothing to do with it. They're totally innocent. I did everything on my own. And case closed.
I would like to go whatever process required to have Nancy released the gun and
Yeah.
we can be accomplished today.
I gotta wait for that. No,
The day before the interview, I'm sitting there running through all the facts
to the case, and by this time it's thousands and thousands of pages of discovery. There was no way Trace Tyler did that by himself.
One of the initial reports from a deputy described what was in Nancy Pfister's bedroom.
I got paint on my
and came to the conclusion that it would be very, very difficult for one person to have committed this crime. It would appear to be a lot more difficult for one person who was disabled and had been for years.
We will strip our right to stand structure, so you
I'm gonna run.
He could barely make it up and down the stairs in my salon. And to do everything that he said he did in the time that he did it would be really hard to believe.
One of the things that did come up was that Nancy Styler's cell phone appeared to be pinging off a tower right by the Pfister home, which would imply that she and her cell phone were in the vicinity.
Trying to win.
We know at least Nancy's phone was at the scene of the murder in a time frame of
Thank
the
you for
murder.
always supporting me.
I don't know why it would have been, it's conceivable that it might have been in my bag that I
Who's supporting
did
you?
take, but I did not know I
I'm
was
always supporting you.
She was not there.
When I had a chance to think about it, I thought, this is the exact resolution.
Don't shake the table.
that
I'm
Aspen would want. The
shaking.
case is resolved, and above and beyond everything, we don't have to wash Aspen's dirty laundry in public. Aspen looks at the situation, said, this guy wants to take the
You
fall.
have the black. I need the
Let's let him.
Well, I'm using it.
I
so
didn't think it was
You
right.
gotta wait.
I was mad. So this is impossible.
This is
How can they
another
accept
black.
this?
No. Don't use that. They'll ruin it.
What is it?
It's marble paint. Do not use it.
Hearing the details, I had to evaluate whether his story was possible. Not whether it was probable, but whether it was possible. And in my estimation, his story
Don't put
was
too
possible.
much. That's good.
At very least, then
I
you
meant
have
it
one
there.
person to take accountability.
But it's not about
So I understand fully why the attorneys did it.
Yeah.
As a cop, I hate it.
Any people on?
The
What?
only thing I
Any
can
people
gauge is
on?
what evidence we have. And just because I might
Not right
think
now.
someone's guilty, it doesn't count. It really doesn't count. We have to prove it. And I'll stand by that.
After Trey's confession, he was sentenced to 20 years in a medical prison facility in Colorado.
This is going so
Trace
good.
Tyler committed suicide shortly after he was committed to prison. I wasn't surprised that he did that, but it's certainly a sad result for his family.
He also had a $1 million life insurance policy on himself, and his wife gets the $1 million. Juliana, Nancy Pfister's daughter, filed a wrongful death claim against Nancy Styler, and it got into the
We're
courts,
gonna let the driver
but there was
do
eventually
an
a
extra
settlement.
coat.
Okay. So for
How's this turn out?
10
This case on the
10
surface
out of
looks
8.
very simple. People look at it and
You mean
think,
8
well,
out of
this
10?
woman got murdered
Make
in
that
a
10 out of
home
10.
over a rental dispute.
How about mine?
All of it. The more you think about it, the more questions get raised. And
Who are you making that for?
You think that the entire story has
making
not
that for
come
what?
out.
I'm making this.
I'm sure someone knows what happened.
Can I help you fix it a
And
little
maybe
bit?
before we die, we'll find out. But I don't
What is
think
it?
You
the truth
find
has
out
come out
tomorrow.
yet.
Can you just tell me?
I would want people to remember
No.
Nancy for who she
Then
was
do
every
the
day.
I'll spoil the
She's the
surprise.
most open
It's not for
person,
me though, it's for Dad.
most full of life person I've
Dad.
ever met.
I think about
Dad.
Nancy and her laughter
I have a
and her
surprise for
sparkle.
you
Her
tomorrow.
birthday, 4th of July.
What?
I have a surprise for you in the
Every
morning.
time I see fireworks, I
But
certainly
do
think
not
of
look
her.
behind you, because I'm walking on
I
it.
feel fortunate that I am able to focus on happy times more than hold anger towards people. Nancy
You
Fisher
love
was a
my
big believer in karma.
I'm making something for Mom.
Maybe sometimes we just
Because
have
we
to go
agreed
with
on it.
Okay.
We love our parents.
Now, American Greed.
So, let's see what we
Tony
That's not going to happen
is
in
a
Walmart.
successful eye surgeon.
It was very well known for her professionalism.
Maybe.
as her
If you need
skill
help
as a surgeon.
with the words, I'll write them.
She was
I love
beautiful.
you.
She was stylish.
She's a Southern belle from a wealthy family.
The Bertolet family
Now
has
I am gonna go
vast
over
oil reserves. They've got enough money for multiple generations.
With a happy family life.
She said, the first thing I want to do is have a child.
I was very proud of my sister.
Everything changed. She had almost no contact with her family and with her friends.
Why? Why can't I talk to my daughter?
But a tragic fall.
Critical fall from rock. Requested flight for life. I don't think this is going to have a good ending.
A fortunate escape.
At one point, it was up to $6 million. How does that happen?
And a mysterious accident from the past.
And they round this curve, and suddenly there's just a pair of legs sticking out from underneath the Jeep.
Hold the secrets of this twisted fairy tale.
Immediately my mind told me, this would happen twice.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
It's like doing eyebrows or something.
Can you guess it? So far?
No.
Look.
A playground?
No. Not even close. I said, space-time portal could have different colors and different portals to different dimensions.
What?
It's a space portal who goes to different dimensions.
Serving a patrol function that day.
Oh, cool.
And I
Cool.
overheard a dispatch
There's all two.
call that said a woman had fallen from a cliff.
Time to use the
Her husband
bathroom.
was with her, and she was severely injured.
But if you're on the door. Yeah. They can't. Go on ahead.
Aiden!
Probably about 6:15, I got the go-ahead to start up the trail, hopefully to perform life-saving EMS care.
But here, we think Ranger's area is closed.
By this time it was dark. The moon came out and it lit up the entire ridge. And I was able to get my bearings and kind of vector in on where the fall had happened. Tony was in bad shape. Her eyes were open slightly and her pupils were fixed and dilated. She had an obvious head wound. She had a shirt wrapped around her head, appeared to have blood on it. And when I checked for a carotid pulse, I didn't find a pulse. I told Harold that, I'm sorry. Your wife is gone. She's gone. And Harold, at that point, he seemed very distraught. He repeated what I had said. I think so too, Mark. At the time, I just thought it was what 99% of these are, just tragic accident.
Tony, I guess, was probably the smartest child we had. She didn't have to work for her grades. It just seemed to come to her naturally, and she didn't have to study as hard as the boys. My name's Yvonne Bertolet. I'm from Mississippi. Met my husband here in Jackson. After we met and married, we had 3 children. Barry, who is the oldest, Tony, and then Todd.
For
Barry and I was almost like, hey, let's go chase the ball. She wanted to calculate the velocity that it was, traveling. So her level of play was at a far different level than ours.
She was stylish. She was beautiful. She was athletic. She played basketball and ran track.
She and I both wanted to be doctors. There was really never a thought that we would ever do anything else. Tony chose the field of ophthalmology, and she also then specialized in certain eye surgeries.
She's told me many times, she said, the eyes are the windows of the soul, and you can just see down deep what's going on.
When you first meet Harold, he's very, very impressive. He's very extroverted and goes out of his way to push the conversation. It's hard not to have a conversation with him.
I mean, this guy was perfect. I mean, just, handsome, dressed nice. He hit every single point right on the head. And he said he was a widow. And of course I completely, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. And no, it's fine. This is Tony's one of the first women I've been able to date. And then she pulled me aside and we got to talk. And I said, how in the world did you meet this guy? And she said, well, on the internet.
The Harold Henthorne story that he told other people was one of sort of unmitigated success. He had this dual career that managed to satisfy the two most important things to him. The first was his faith, and the second was being a good provider.
I'm making
He
the
was
outside
a fundraiser,
color.
but he was a fundraiser who specifically worked with churches.
My gut feeling of Harold was it's kind of like that really nice guy that cold calls you, trying to sell you something, and his product may be great and everything, but that's 2 minutes of my life that I'd rather just get back.
She was so worried about her biological clock. And then after she met Harold, she said, the first thing I want to do is have a child.
This is Harold, the newcomer.
When he first met the Bertollet family, this is a family that has vast oil reserves. They've got enough money for multiple generations. And Tony herself was a doctor. She made plenty of money. But he made it pretty clear in not so subtle ways that he made far more than Tony did per year. She would never have to work again if they got married. They had their first date, I believe New Year's Eve, and within a month were engaged, and within 9 months were married. Sort of what you would expect of people who are in middle age and both want kids but don't have them.
She was very, very happy. It was obvious that she was happy, that she found that successful relationship that she was now looking for. Tony had a very thriving practice, both within Jackson, Mississippi and Vicksburg, Mississippi, a town about 45 miles away.
One comment he said that it burned me up because she knew how hard she worked. That he made more money working part-time, traveling back and forth from Denver to Jackson than she did working full-time in 2 clinics. Now, who says that? I mean, that's really ugly.
But Harold convinced her because of his job and his job demands, he needed to be in Denver.
Mississippi is a very social place. I mean, it's, your relationships are big. And your family's family is, it's your core, She lost all that.
My parents are generous to us, and apparently they did provide a sizable down payment for a house for Harold and Tony in Denver.
To me, at the time, I said, well, that's kind of odd. Why would my parents be helping him purchase a house in Denver if he's this extremely wealthy guy? And why would he even accept their money to help purchase a house?
Harold didn't offer a whole lot about his first marriage, only that the first wife had died in a car accident.
And the way he said it was just like a regular car accident.
We drove together to the mountains. That was the first time I ever asked, because we were out in a remote place. I said, please tell me about Harold's first wife. I've never understood what happened. And she told me the full story. She said it was much like a drive like this. The back of the truck hit her in the head, broke her neck. Spring sprung or something, and it hit her, knocked her head back, and broke her neck. That's a showstopper. You don't want to ask any more questions after that. That conversation led to, how's it going with you? She said, life with Harold is really hard, but I'm going to be okay.
Next on American Read, Deputy Lynch. Tony's fall is an accident. Why isn't Harold acting like it?
Obviously, I want Harold to not be guilty of this. I mean, nobody wants to think that happened. But everything that happened after that just made it worse.
Wednesday, don't miss your chance to win $5,000. Oh my God! It's the Deal or No Deal Lucky Case Sweepstakes. 5 models, 5 briefcases, $5,000. Guess which case you think holds the $5,000 and tweet your selection live to be entered for your chance to win. Deal or No Deal Lucky Case Sweepstakes. Wednesday at 9 Eastern during an all-new episode. Only on CNBC.
I'm gonna let this dry real quick and then go back.
You done already?
No. Not done.
The F-Pace, the SUV with the
That's
heart
what
of
I
a
thought.
Jaguar. Visit your Jaguar retailer during
I have no
the
more idea,
Time
but I'm
sales
making no
event.
idea.